everybody. This reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. This is the second time I've done this. This is going on 2 runs here. I won't say why the first one I had to get rid of it. My name is Natalie. If it's your first time here, this is Bay of Funny Fortunes. Let's see here. Here's the smudge. Good energies. Cards have been taken care of in my ritual and myself, and those were to cleanse the energies of all you viewers. Okay, for those of you new, I use the Oceanic Tarot deck. I pull 5 cards for the main reading, and then I pull 1 significator from my deck of tarot at the very end. The first card is your overall energy. I pulled the 9 of Wands. Second card is your finances and wealth, Ace of Pentacles. Third card, Love of Heart, Hearth and Home, Romance, the Queen of Pentacles. And your challenges for December is the 7 of Swords. And the last card from Spirit is the 8 of Cups. Your significator is the Ace of Pentacles. You got that twice. That's very, very important. So listen up when it comes to your section in your finances and your wealth and your overall energy. There's a lot of money vibrations here and energies, okay? So you got 2, that's twofold, the intensity of the power behind that card. So, you know, for those that don't know tarot well, there's 78 cards in each deck. And to pull 2 of the same card for your significator and in your main reading, yeah, that's saying something. Let's get right into it here. The first card, as I said, is the 9 of Wands. This is about defense. This is your overall energy, feeling defensive, going on the defense. All right, so when this card shows up, the keywords for this card are determination, challenges, sacrifice, hard work, feeling protection, and rigidity and fear. The advice of this card is to protect what is yours, to free up your thinking, to create some mental space in your head, to plan for the future. This is vital right now. And some of you Capricorns will be planning for the future in the financial sense, other senses as well, but financial seems to be a big thing in this reading for you today. The advice of this card, protect what is yours, free up your thinking, create your mental space. The 9 sees you exerting yourself, feeling protection over your job or property, or defending your own actions. Due to sacrifices of the past, you may feel a need to sit back and reflect. Just remember to remain grounded, because something from the past is coming back, and it might just kind of, you know, you're like this, but when it does, there might be some waves created. You're doing a lot of thinking there. So this is a period of constant diligence and of free choice. This feeling of being rigid and having fear and rigidity there, fear over maybe your job or loss of a property or something along those lines, you're going to almost go into a panic, not panic completely, but there's a fear-based thing going on. The decisions have to be made, and you're going to get yourself all tied up in that. At the end of that, you're going to find out that you have free choice. The choices are free, and the choices are yours, which is going to bring a huge sense of relief and release. So make sure to free up some mental space. Kind of, you know, it's like formatting a hard drive. You got all this over there, then you've got a little bit of this here. That's where you're going to free up, so that you can think clearly without feeling like you have no choices, such as being rigid in your choices or fear. You're going to find out that there's nothing to fear. You're going to be okay. You're very determined to get through this, whatever this is that you're going through. Some of it for your job, like I said, or property. You're going to be finding this very challenging. You're going to be feeling like you need to work extra hard at protecting what those things that are important to you. So that's the very first card. Your second card is that first Ace of Pentacles I was telling you about. Oh, excuse me. This card represents prosperity, falling in your financial sector, Capricorn. Okay, so when this card shows up, it's stating and showing you that money is coming to you, or you could receive a financial award or a gift of money, or you will see an opportunity come your way, and you're going to feel like this was meant for me, and you're going to jump on that. And again, we're coming back to money, more money, an opportunity for you to set your wheels in motion, something that you've been wanting to try or wanting to do. And this venture is all about making money for you, and an opportunity is going to lay itself at your feet, and you need to know when to jump on it. The Ace is showing as well stability, move to a new home for some of you. Some of you, the extra money that's going to come in, you're going to invest that money. Some of you, with money or money that's coming in, you're going to purchase a new home. The Ace reveals a very happy, stable time for you. The advice of this card is to maximize your good fortune, make your money work for you, and time to make wise financial decisions. And you have the freedom again to do that. There's nothing there to hold you back. The keywords are beginnings, finances, new jobs, success, property, security, and creativity. That's a good card. Really good card. It just shows the opportunities are there and they're coming at you. There is money coming in one form or another. It's neither here nor there. A third card that I pulled of you is in your love, your hearth, your home, and even your romance sector. And I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and she's all about kindness. She's all about kindness. So the keywords for this card are generosity and love, fertility for some. I'm not seeing any other baby cards here, so I don't know about that. Usually you'll get one or two cards that represent birth and children. Not here in this case. Fertility can mean a lot of different things, not just babies. Let's see here. Another keyword is money, comfort, nature, children, and animals. Somebody has a sick dog. I'm hearing that, a sick dog. Frustrations by the mom and the dad want to get the dog into the vet to get him taken care of properly, and money is short right now for some of you. You're really going to feel the pinch. It's going to cost a lot of money to fix baby doggy. So, but there's a level of frustration there that I'm hearing. Very, very frustrated. A little bit of fear there. What if we can't afford this? We'll lose the dog, and they don't want to lose the dog. Okay, so the advice of this card is to be hands-on, to get involved, to give practical help, and to share your knowledge with those that need it most. If you see a need in any way, shape, or form, and you know, I can fill that need, I can fix that, I can help them, please jump in with both feet and do so. I see some of you Capricorns doing some volunteer work, and I don't mean as going to a center and doing regular volunteer work and being volunteer. This is one special occasion, one special happening, one special get together. This could be a Christmas thing, but I see you in a large hall, or it looks like a huge gymnasium, and you're setting up chairs and you're pulling out big tables, like cloths, and you need to keep your feelers up. For those of you that are single, you're going to meet somebody at this gathering, and it's going to bring you some potential romance. So listen up for that. Just remember, be hands-on, and really always do everything for the month of December in the capacity of helping others. This card, and this woman actually, the Queen of Pentacles, is a very generous woman. She's a wise helper. We all want her or someone like her in our daily lives. She's a lover of nature, things that you can recognize this person by. She's already in your life. And she's a lover of nature. Her home and family are the most important things to her. She has very strong integrity and ethics in that department. She's very down to earth. For some of you, this is you. This is the you card. It shows that you, if it is you, now have the time to focus on key tasks and spend your money wisely. Another meaning is financial investments. And there's a woman, for some of you, this could be a woman at work, and she supports your work. I'm feeling for some of you that she's kind of gently guiding you into the right direction on which way to go on some issue. And I would say that there's a lot of love between you and this person. She almost has a mothering effect on you. She's very gentle, and she nudges you gently to keep you on track in the way you should be going. The fourth card that I pulled for you in your challenges for December is the Seven of Swords. It represents loss, as in losing something. Okay. So something, for some of you, something is being taken away from you, or has been taken away, or is going to be taken away from you. Follow your suspicions. If you feel any suspicions, listen to your intuition. It'll never steer you wrong. Investigate all offers on any deals or opportunities that come your way. Don't take it straight from gossip or hearsay. If you hear something, you make your ears prick up, and this seems to be something that you've been looking for, and you're interested in to start a new venture or a project. Investigate yourself. Don't take anything secondhand. No secondhand news, no secondhand gossip or ideas. Go straight to the source. So the advice of this card is to guard your possessions or your assets and question the motives of others. I'm hearing that somebody may get company and they may bring a friend along with them to your home. They seem very conservative, straightforward, and upright. If this happens, go into your bathroom and remove any medication which would be desirable to other people for taking certain medications, not what they're meant for, and they may help themselves to, say, sleeping pills or sedatives or opiates that are prescribed, anything like that. Make sure this person is not what they seem, and your gut instinct says there's something off. They appear on the surface to be, like I said, a very upright, stable, conservative type person. But even the best of people can succumb to, you know, unhealthy deeds. You know, kleptomaniacs. Some people, you know, they could be millionaires and they walk into someone's home and for some reason they're urged to take a souvenir, something, they steal it. So this could happen as well. So, yeah, so the keywords here are theft and negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protection. So you need to be diligent. Diligent is a key word here in this reading. Diligent, focused. Don't let your guard down for a little while. There's where the energies are. So there's your challenges for the month. So the next card, the last card that I pulled in the Oceanic Tarot reading is the Eight of Cups, and it's all about change, Capricorn. Change. Cups are water signs, and they're all about the heart, love, and emotions. The key words for this card are endings and departure, journeys, movement, travel, transitions, and vacation. And I do feel like for some of you Capricorns, right after the Christmas season, for those of you that are dealing and celebrate the season, this is you're going to be traveling after the holidays are over. I can't see to where, I can't see why, but for some of you it will be probably a vacation. The advice of this card: follow your heart and go forward. It is now time to take your leave. This is exactly the right time to this is the right time to move forward. Some of you are leaving a relationship. Some of you will be leaving a job. Some of you will be leaving your home or another commitment at an emotional level. At an emotional level, you're moving on. Some of you are going to turn around, look over your shoulder, take one last look, and the realization that it is truly gone. The past is truly gone, and this is truly over. And that's the last time you look over your shoulder. From there on out, you're going to be looking straight dead ahead and moving forward. And you'll have help with the Queen of Pentacles from her in doing that, as I stated earlier. For the commitment to at an emotional level, some of you will walk away because it's the only way to get away from the drama and the struggles. But you'll be saying a very quiet goodbye. You are ready for change. This card can also be just about a change of scenery or vacation or a short trip away. So that's your message from Spirit right there. And your significator that I pulled, as I said, there was two. And that's the Ace of Pentacles from Tarot. You see, there's a lot of money vibrations and energies going on in this reading and the making of money. The opportunity that came laid at your feet, I just want to touch on that. I see a visual of almost like an ATM, but it's not. And this whole thing is an example and a metaphor, but I see dollar bills shooting out at a regular basis, at a regular speed. There's no time lapse, there's no pause, and the opportunity that you're looking for is going to make money while you sleep, and is going to be almost effortless. That's just for a very few of you, maybe one of you, Capricorn. This will happen too. So let me get my book of tarot. Where did I put it? My book of tarot. Oh, it's right underneath tarot deck. And I always read verbatim when it comes to tarot. Bear with me. Yeah, open right up to it. This is meant to be. Ace of Cups. This card means the beginning of a great love, because cups are water signs, and cups are all about emotions and love. For some, it may indicate a pregnancy. It suggests inner attunement. Well, that's not cups. I'm sorry, I read the wrong one. Ooh, Pentacles. Oh, boy. Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry. At least I caught it, right? I knew something felt wrong. Took my brain a moment to catch up with it. The Ace of Pentacles marks on the everyday level the start of a new project, which is likely to be successful. So you need to focus in on any of you that have any important projects right here in front of you. They're in the forefront of your life, that are taking up your thoughts and your time, trying to decipher things and get things working the way they are. This opportunity is going to, as I said, you'll be making money while you sleep. It's almost into infinity, the money that's being popped out towards you, and it just flows. There's a rhythm, and it flows almost effortlessly. This card shows up. It can also show a new job or a new business venture. Usually this will be the sort of project that seems to continually grow. That's what I just said. With each level of attainment producing almost of itself the next step of the journey. And there's always, my business is doing so well that it runs itself. I've known two people like that in my life, and their business ran itself. They didn't have to be present anymore. They worked very hard for 20 years, but they got it to that place. Well, Capricorn, that's the second time I did that reading. Twice in a row, of all times at, 8 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I want to apologize again for being gone for a while. The very end of September, right into as recent as this past weekend, I had some happenings in my life. I couldn't clear myself because my emotional psyche was tied up in being compromised. And I give 100% of myself, and I'm 100% present when I do the readings. And if my mind, I'm disturbed or bothered by something, that makes it very difficult for me. I will not do the readings. So I'd rather miss a whole month than try to do that, because it's like lying or fudging the cards. And I don't do that. I try to stay as authentic as possible. I am as authentic as you could possibly be. So if I tell you I'm doing something with the cards, you can take that to the bank. If I told you I shuffled the cards for 15, 20 minutes, you can take that to the bank. Don't lie about these things. Anyways, come back for mid-December, knock on wood, that I will be back for mid-December to do the mid-December readings. If you're new to YouTube and you're new to my channel, please click the red subscription button down below this video window. So whenever I post anything, you'll be alerted via your email notifications. All subscriptions are free. By the way, if you like this reading and you'd like to have a personal privatized reading meant just for you, in the description box below this window, please click on it. Please, please, please read through that paragraph before sending me off an email. Should there be something you're not clear about or don't understand, don't be afraid to ask. But don't ask me to say, well, hey, Bea Funde, how do your readings work? It's all right there. But anything you're not clear about, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'm just an email away. Anyway, it's exciting. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. House is all decked out. It's, if we could freeze the spirit of Christmas and carry it all year round, regardless of what walk of life people come from, regardless of their religion and their beliefs, whether they celebrate Christmas or not, we still have one thing in common. That we as the human race, it's about peace, and it's about love. And brotherly love, which is really important. If we could freeze Christmas, we'd have that 365 days a year. There'd be no war. We would be helping each other. There'd be no hunger. There'd be no poverty. There'd be no illness, because we'd be there to hold, catch, and support each other. That's my wish. Yeah, I'm naive with the state of the world's in right now, but I can wish. Can't I? I think so. From my heart, sincerely, to yours. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your shares and your likes. And please come back and see me for mid-December. And a very, very, very Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.